Hello, people. Hello, 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 hello. How you doing? How's it going? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Hello, Lisa. Hey. Hey, Lindsay. Hey, OJ. How you doing? How's it going? It's been a week. I feel like I haven't been here for ages. Well, I don't feel like I've not been in the Flipper worlds for ages, but yeah, it does feel a bit weird. We haven't been in this house for ages. How is everyone doing? Hey, Weston, how you doing? I've just given Nightbot a kick up the bum in the Discord. I suspect with the wrong thumbnail as usual, but hey ho. 2 weeks, I know. Shockingly bad behaviour. How are we all doing? It's quite good to be back. I had a little bit of a little notification when I came in, which was a little worrying. It looks like there's some cupboards missing. I'm slightly concerned there's going to be some cupboards missing. I have downloaded all the new there was some new stuff. Hey Demir, how you doing? We have a blue tinge. We have a magical blue tinge. If we put this down, it cures it. Awesomeness. Yeah, I'm all right. Right, so I think we've got. Is this bread mouldy? Has my bread gone mouldy? I did leave it out for 2 weeks, and the butter, my butter's just been sitting here on the side the whole time. It's probably a bit soggy, and we still haven't put this shopping away. Oh dear, I'll be getting in all sorts of trouble. So yeah, it does look like some of the cupboards have been deleted. I believe there was some update to this Ozcraft stuff. Oh dear, so there's like a whole new like a whole load of new things to learn. Oh! So what does this do? Oh no way. Hang on, what? So you can literally just kind of suspend this in midair. Interesting. So I do feel a bit bad actually because I did actually speak to this guy about this mod. It was quite cool because he or she, I'm not quite sure, but I didn't really realise, but I recognised the name. This is a guy that modded. This modder has modded Ark as well. There's a bunch of really cool stuff for Ark that I used to use. That's the same person, this Ozcraft duder. So do we need to get rid of this? Let's have a look at what the new bits are. Yeah, so I did I ended up in a little conversation with this dude. And was like, yeah, he'd watch the stream, or she would watch the stream. I'm just going to say he. If it's a she, I'm apologising. I think it is a dude. I may be wrong, but dude applies both ways in my world. Splashbacks are now separate. I like these little dividers as well. So what did I have here? This feels like a cupboard that's been removed, right? An upper cupboard, which was what was one of these, was it? No. Splashbacks are now separate, so I don't remember having splashbacks in here, but I guess I must have done. So some of these things have got. Oh, okay. So has this been updated? This has been updated to have a back. He did say that. He did say that to me, that he was deleting this. That's so much better. So I can get rid of this now. Okay, that looks better. It's a shame that's yeah, that's better, isn't it? That doesn't have that little weirdy lip now. But what did we have up here? Does anyone remember? I'm pretty sure I had some cupboards here as well that seem to have disappeared. So I had something that I'd used I had something that I'd use this with. Splashbacks. Oh, I see. That's cool. I'm not going to use that though because I've got tile. You don't need tile and a splashback. You're still waiting for garden flipper. Well, it's getting it. Well, God knows. God knows. Gosh darn diddly darn. Who knows? It seems like they it seems like they've come back onto the kind of hype train with it. So it does seem like it's close, but I feel like I've said that a billion times. They look like shelves and you just add doors. Oh, what? So these? Oh, right. I see. Okay. Oh, right. That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, because I think I did feel a little bit bad because I realised he was watching. Oh, I think he was watching after we did the stream, but yeah, because I remember sort of saying in the stream that it did feel like the top section had been a little bit half done. Had been a little bit bodged over. So can you just like, can you do like a little, like a bodge up job? You can. I'll just do that. That's just for a second so I can see if it's even. So then we can put cupboards up there, can we? The doors. Sweet. Yeah, so I saw that you were talking about getting it on PC Western. That's cool. 75 we're using. 75. Oh, so all the heights are the same. Okay. I see. Yeah, I guess. And then a 50. Actually, that feels like it needs to be the way around. I really don't want to spend the whole stream doing the kitchen. I'm not down for doing the kitchen the whole stream. Let's maybe have a different the other way. So is this now the same door piece can be used down there as up here? Because that's really cool if that's the case. I did mean to say, because I think he had a bit where he was like asking people to suggest. I can't remember I've seen this, but I saw a thing where he was suggesting or asking people to suggest like stuff and things. So I was kind of tempted to suggest, because what would be cool is some like you know, like kind of wine rack end, that sort of thing. Is it easy to play with mouse and keyboard? No, it's definitely not going to be easy to play with mouse and keyboard. It's going to be it's going to be a challenge to play with mouse and keyboard. It's quite easy, but with your mouth, I mean, you could probably do it. Hey Dennis, hey Max, how you doing? Can you play Planet Coaster? I've never played Planet Coaster. And to be honest, I have looked at it a couple of times, but I've always sort of thought, especially now, that it just doesn't feel as good as it doesn't look as good as Planet Zoo. So I think it's very unlikely that I'll ever play it, I'm afraid. Yeah, I don't mind these though. These are pretty cool. Rounded corners would be cool, but I think these are pretty cool. Can you put in? There's a little skinny shelf thing, isn't there, somewhere? Oh, that's kind of handy. That's going to be useful. Where do you put that then? Oh, that just like sticks out. Oh, that's going to be useful. I don't know what for right now, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be useful. Just for like filling gaps. Been a while. I rarely catch live streams anymore. Hope you've been doing well. Still love your content and appreciate you. Thank you, Max. Appreciate you too, bud. It's always nice to hear. Yeah, I don't get a lot of I haven't been making a lot of videos, although I did quite like making the stop motion one the other day. I didn't use this, did I? I didn't use his one. I think I used I think I just used this one because it syncs up. I kind of don't, I think I prefer that. Just kind of syncs up. It's a bit tidier. Ozka. Okay, so I see there's some big, these are kind of cool as well. Big tool cupboards. That's obviously not big enough for a, that's obviously not big enough for a fridge. It would be cool if he had a thing that went over his fridge. I've got to move this fridge back out a touch, haven't I? Just to hide that away. I said I was going to fix that as well, didn't I? Eek. Maybe I'll fix that. So can this go in here? No. That would have been asking a little bit too much. Hey Trey, how you doing? Did you hear about the newest update for console community? And the developer said that the next update should be the Garden Flipper DLC. Excited for that coming soon. Yeah, I did see that they made an update that they said was like a kind of a pre-update. Not sure what that means, but they were making some change. I think it was a couple of days ago that it came out. Oh, maybe it could go in from the back. I can't get to the back now though. I don't think it can. Let's just try this. Just have that hovering over there for a second, because it's got like it's kind of weird model, but it's got like a solid. Like from that way, it's not solid, but from that way it is. So we can maybe try putting it there, see if it works. But yeah, oh, in fact, it won't mount on this at all. That will only mount on a wall, so that's not going to happen. Yeah, see, this would be a perfect place for like a little A1 with a little shelf. In fact, actually, wouldn't it be cool just to have these have shelves in them? I guess maybe they're just trying to have low poly things, but or like a little, just some little variants, like a glass one. But yeah, it does seem like it. Well, as I said, it seems imminent that Garden Flipper is about to drop. It's been very, very, very overdue, isn't it? I think that's one of the slight challenges they've had. And they put out a pretty frank post on their Facebook the other day, and in all their socials, I think, pretty much just saying, "Get off our back, stop being so toxic." Which I've got kind of mixed feelings on, I have to say, because I don't know, I don't feel like I 100% think that some of the toxicity and some of the, this is just, people do this though, don't they, on social media? It's just like people talk crap to people, sense of entitlement, but I don't know, I don't feel like they've handled everything quite as well as they could have done. Like, there definitely have been numerous times when they've kind of gone, "It's ready," like we're teasing. Like, I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure that console people got told that it was coming out at Christmas. So I don't know. I think there's I don't think that warrants people being kind of abusive and stuff. I think that's all a bit much. But yeah, you can just, there's a value in apologising sometimes, I think. Because the thing is, what happens, I won't rant on this for too long, but the trouble is you get the people that go too far. Hey Stacey, how you doing? Are you a house decoration? Yeah, when I'm not streaming, I'm a statue. I just stand around in my house. In real life, I'm not a decorator, if that's what you mean. It does make me chuckle, people's mistypes. Yeah, so what happens when people are like abusive in like to developers and stuff is that there's two parts of that, I think. Clearly those people that are like getting really, really hate filled and angry and all of that stuff need to just shut up. That's not fair. Like, you can't be like that. But there are people with a reasonable grievance, and those people have all kind of got forgotten about. So I think if I was Frozen District, I still would have apologised. I haven't seen an apology anywhere, because I know it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it is like, just apologise and say we misunderstood how long this process would take. Yeah, that's it, and then put it to bed. Maybe they've done that, but I certainly have not seen that, and I'm pretty close on all the social stuff. It does feel a little bit like, I don't know, feel a little bit like they've hidden behind the people that are being abusive, and they should have just said sorry. I'm okay, stuck in bed showing signs of COVID, so waiting to test the comeback. Oh, Stacey, goodness me. Hope you're all right. When have you got your test? So have you got lack of loss of taste and all that sort of stuff? That's rough, isn't it? We need some sort of chair. But yeah, it certainly would be good. Certainly would be good for the whole community, just to get. I don't know. There's a little bit. Like, I don't know. It's a little bit of me that's slightly terrified that the console people are all just gonna go, garden flipper, and then like that be it, and then it not be. It'd be kind of enough. It'd not be all that much of a big wowzers. I guess we could have another sofa there. What is your dream in YouTube? I don't know. What do you mean? In what sense? What would I like to do with it? I mean, I'd obviously love to have a bigger channel, and I'd love to have loads of people watching. I'd love for it to pay the bills and all that sort of stuff, but it's not overly a good idea to put that sort of pressure on yourself. So I think it's good to have ambitions and stuff in it, but I just kind of like making content. I like making content. I like the streams. I like chatting to peeps. I like the community. Yeah, the Discord thing. Like, I've made a lot of things, like I'm really proud of stuff that's happened in the last year for me in the channel, like the Discord and stuff. And well, to be honest, the Discord and the streaming I was a little bit dubious about. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to do it. I wasn't sure if I'd be confident enough, and wasn't sure if it would just mean I was too busy with other guff all the time. And it's not necessarily something that immediately kind of, wins you a load of new views and things or subscribers, but I really have enjoyed it. So I don't massively have any big, I don't live by a sort of a plan very much. I have ambitions, I have targets and things. we're actually really close to the 3,000. I think probably within the next month, I'll be hitting the 3,000 subs, unless everybody realizes what a nonce I am, runs away. Hey Nadine, I'm glad you're a bit late because I was having a little bit of a rant at the developers, but nothing too bad. Nothing too bad. Go back and watch it and tell me I'm an idiot, which I probably am, most likely. I don't remember these chairs. Orc chairs. Have we got any nice workshop chairs that we can use? Yeah, I hope it is just a fever. You had it at Christmas, did you, Demir? After a week they'll be moaning about not having HDTV. I suspect so. I don't know. I feel like it could have just all been handled a little bit better. I feel like they have made some mistake. I don't know. I live by that. I tend to live by the idea that it's nothing wrong with saying you've made some mistakes on stuff. And no, don't say you've made some mistakes to appease anyone, but say you've made some mistakes because you genuinely have made some mistakes. That doesn't mean you're entitled to grieve, like to get crapped on, but just yeah, fess up and say, look, we've never done this before. We'd never done a ports console, and it's taken a lot longer than we realised. And we shouldn't have. Yes, we do generally admit we have overpromised at times, and we've misunderstood how long some of those things would take, and that's it. And then move on. I haven't got the lack of taste, but got high temp, constant headaches since yesterday. My whole body hurts and lightheaded. It's awful. I've applied for the test today. Should arrive tomorrow. Yeah, most of that could be anything. That's the problem, isn't it? That could be a flu or a cold. Yeah. Well, good. I hope it's okay, Stacey. I mean, yeah, best case scenario is that most people just get it and they deal with it and it's gone. Didn't want to go out to the test centre as I'm the only driver in my house and didn't feel okay enough to drive. Yeah, my brother's had two postal tests, tests sent through the post, and he's done those and they've been pretty straightforward. You send them back, and then it's all. But yeah, do let us know. Hopefully it's okay. Had it on Christmas and lost my smell and still got nothing back. I would much rather see the developers take their time to get each update right for both PC and console community instead of being rushed, unlike what the Cyberpunk developers did. Yeah, there's two sides of a community though. Like, I mean, for one thing, you could argue, and this is again not at all an attack on them. I've got a lot of time for them. I think they do a lot of stuff right. They are a small company, so I do think there is a capacity for you to be able to say that we didn't get something right. I mean, potentially you could argue, was it a good idea to have like the PC and console people all on the same Facebook group, for example, like, or the same Reddit, or the same social media handles? Like, all of that could have been handled separately. I do think the stuff about the Switch is pretty appalling. If I was a Switch person and I'd bought it, I would be going, yeah, it's not good enough for you to just say it's not. We didn't develop it. I didn't know that. It's the Facebook group, or it's the Reddit, or whatever. The official Twitter should not be telling me it's not our problem. It's not good enough. And all of that stuff really does end up. I don't care about the people that are like the trolls and the haters, but there are genuine people. Yeah, the most of the guys in here that come in here who are console people, yeah, they're sound. They're nice people, and they've got, you know, they're not the people that are going nuts in the Twitter. But that doesn't mean they're not worthy of an apology. So anyway, right, move on from this. I like it when the chat is slow. It's better for me when the chat is busy, Dennis, to be honest. I don't know if you're saying this is slow or not, but it's better for me. What generally tends to happen in all streams ever that you watch, is that people, when they come in, have all got lots to say. Everyone's got, you know, it's like a bunch of friends, isn't it? Coming back together again. When you first get into the group, everyone's chatting. And then eventually it all kind of settles down a little bit. And everyone's just bored to tears by me placing moulding. Console players want what PC players have now, but not realising things take time and PC players have to wait. But is that not the case in every game that's ever been made? That's what I mean. So that's even if it's that one thing that you admit you haven't handled very well. I mean, maybe they're doing that behind the scenes, but putting all of the social media stuff is just together, isn't it? Yeah, that creates that, doesn't it? Because everybody that's creating stuff on PC is putting their stuff on the Twitter, on the Facebook, on the Reddit, on the Discord, where all of the console players are. Yeah, that was in the hands of the developers to decide that wasn't going to be the case. So that, for me, is a misstep. The handling of the community was a misstep. I also think they have, I don't think they've lied, but I think they've misunderstood how long the process would take, and that's there. They're allowed to do that because they haven't done this before. Yeah, my brother is okay. It was just he had just precautionary tests, and one of my older brothers has had his vaccine now as well. Is Taves in the past or is my chat in the future? I'm catching up a little bit with the chat, Demir. Yeah, sometimes that happens. I get a little bit behind with the chat, and then I try and kind of catch up. Windows? Windows. Where's the blinds? Are they in here? Oh, they are in here. What did I use over there? Twitter's toxic for everything. I mean, social media in general is an opportunity for be toxic, isn't it? That's the. It's the facelessness of all those sorts of things that make it the way. But then that's no different to the people that, you know, hit the dislike button. Hit the dislike button if you haven't hit the dislike button, people. If you haven't already done it, please make sure to hit the dislike button. Someone always does it within about the first 10 minutes of the stream. I'm not sure I got COVID-19 last February. That is a fly. I think I know what you mean. But yeah, I think probably a lot of people have had it and not realised. A lot of people will be carrying the antibodies. I'm not sure about that yellow. Right, so I was going to put another sofa there, wasn't I? Having my first vaccine on Monday. Cool. That is a result, isn't it? The more people that get it done. Yeah, all right. Thanks, Dennis. All good, buddy. I think I sort of said this before, but it's not generally something I'm gonna talk about on the stream because it's like, yeah, it's not my thing to talk about. So, but yes, that was why I had some personal stuff last week. Shoulders, kind of like that one. Is that the other one? Yeah, you can use those together. Is that close enough to that colour, do we think? Get rid of that a second. Let's do that bit of moulding. Yeah, it's these are my favourite sofas actually. I used to like the Emily's a lot. I pretty much Emily was the only one I ever used. Now you can add window modems. What, like the blocks? You can add the kind of blocks in, can't you? There's window sills and stuff. I did that with not in this house, but I have been using the window sills. Don't know. I think you might have already discussed the topic of luxury flipper on your channel before, but what is your opinion on the DLC now that you have had time to digest the information? We haven't had a lot more information since so I made a video on it when it was first announced. I haven't had a lot else since then, but yeah, I mean we've got a different context now really, because we've got, when that reveal first came out, it was, yeah, we didn't have the workshop and stuff yet, so it felt like that was really, yeah, another big opportunity to get new stuff, which is now really less relevant. So yeah, I'm excited for it. I mean, anything new to the game is always a big thing. It'd be interesting to see how many more, if any more, are after this. It feels like everything has slowed down in terms of development. Where's the rugs and stuff? I never know where they've put the rugs now. It confuses me. Decorations floor. I've got rugs in here though, haven't I? But yeah, no, I'm excited for it. As I said, I'm just dubious to see if there'll be anything more. We had Valentine's Day come and go. We've had Christmas come and go. With no update. Not that we're entitled to an update and that you could invite up. You shouldn't expect a game to update for free constantly. But yeah, it seems like it's pretty much the end of the road in terms of our regular free updates. This is getting pretty colourful, isn't it? It's getting pretty bright. Huh. Let's go with it. We'll stay with it for a while. See if we end up rolling this back. Taking too long to release. There's lots of reasons why it's taking too long. But yeah, it has taken too long. It certainly has taken too long. And they would admit that themselves, I think. The trouble with the luxury flipper, because they've now got a problem, right? Because they've sort of have created this problem a little bit themselves. So when luxury flipper was released, when it was announced, well, originally the date was moved anyway, because it was supposed to be the end of or middle of Feb. We're supposed to already have it, I think. I think when I did that video, it was something random like the 14th of Feb. I might be wrong. Casement is the word you were going for, Dennis, I think. I think that's what you call when the bits around the windows. But yeah, they said that Luxury Flipper was going to be the first simultaneously released DLC across all platforms. Well, that isn't going to happen, is it? If we're already in February, I mean, maybe they could do it, but that would mean they've got to release. They've got to release the HGTV. They've got all the bunkers to get out. They've got the garden flipper stuff to get done, and they've got the whole of HGTV, and then immediately off the back of that into luxury flipper for everybody, which just seems, I think, is probably just unlikely. The new floor divider that OzK's done is really good. Might look better than the current one. Yeah, I think he said something about the fact that he'd done one of those. I don't know if I actually picked it up. Actually, kind of don't mind the one I've got, to be honest. So I think we'll leave that one because I don't want to grab it off of the workshop. Heard that actually luxury flipper was from a befriended studio that went bankrupt. So the devs took the game and entirely changed it so that it make it house flipper. Thumbs up for that. Yeah, definitely. I mean, that definitely seemed like it was the case because I think we talked about this before, but it was an entirely different Steam entry that had been on there for ages. Oh yeah, I did get it. Well done. It had been on the workshop for ages because I'd had it in my wish list for ages, and then suddenly it got updated. I felt like they kind of didn't really. I don't know if they thought anyone was not going to notice, but they did it. They updated that original Steam thing before they'd announced anything on the on like the Flipper channels or in the Flipper socials. It's a shame this isn't silver. I'd prefer it if it was silver. Edge. Corner inner. I guess so. Yeah, that does look better though, doesn't it? Hey Agent M, how you doing? I'm not sure about the Persian rug yet either, but we'll have a look. We'll see. Hey Razzle, how are you? Good to see ya. I'm not sure about it yet, but we shall see. No bunkers won't come to console. The Apocalypse still says age restrictions on PS4 because of ridiculous PG rating system. It would make the whole house flip a game. PG6s. I don't get this. I've heard this before. I don't get it. Just take out the guns. That's all. What else is PG-16? What else has got an age restriction? Are they not allowed to have bunkers? Just the concept of bunkers? I don't get that. You're talking to the person above you, Stacey, in the chat is the person that started that petition, so she could probably fill you in. She could probably fill you in. I think it was they responded, didn't they? Reichsberg or someone responded about it and said he's going to see what he can do, but yeah, I don't know. I do feel like what makes this PG? So this is a bunker house. What makes it PG-16? Just take the guns out. Just remove the guns. I don't even really know what we've got the guns for. It's supposed to be a renovation game. Why are there guns in it? That's not nice, is it? I don't think they said they can't do it, Lisa. They didn't say that quite that specifically. They said, right? I'm pretty sure Reichsberg said it was something he was going to pass on. I think it was Reichsberg. I can't remember. Well, I grabbed these little glass These little glass shelves. These are pretty cool, aren't they? They'd be good for showers and stuff. I want something here, and I want something. I'm not sure about the wood. One of the buys in the bunker house demands more guns. Yeah, but I don't know. Just it doesn't feel that difficult to me. Like, how much code is that? I mean, I think the thing is because it's free. If it had been a paid DLC on console, maybe there's an argument to say they would have bothered with it. But I guess you're not going to unpick it for a free update, and that's not a criticism. That's fair enough. It's free. It was always free. Let's use this Dalton one. I much prefer this. It's nice. This Dalton set. If you haven't got these. These are really nice. I've actually got a response to it. Posted the reply on the Facebook page. Yeah, thought so. Blood. Yeah, but there's blood and poo in every house, Dennis. There's blood and poo in every floor in every house. Wait for it. I'm not decided on the. I'm thinking the rug's probably not going to stay, but we'll hold on. Everyone like, come on, get on board with the rug, all of you lot. We need someone. Razzle usually comes on board with my ideas. No, probably not. She's probably going to be like, no, Taves, not this time. Not this time, Taves. You're on your own. Doesn't work though, does it? Medium. I'll just use the medium. It's always going to be better on. It's always going to be better on console. Western, just purely because of the. That doesn't work either, does it? Purely because of the workshop stuff. The workshop stuff just brings so much to the game. Like, all of this stuff I'm using is all workshop stuff. And that's just never going to happen. It's never going to happen on console. They do, but it is green colour and no blood on console. Do you think we'll be in the bunker on this stream? Maybe? Maybe? I haven't really decided what I was doing down there, had I? I don't think this is going to be a like 18 stream. Like loads and loads of different streams for this one. It's a pretty small house. None of these rooms are huge, and none of them are particularly difficult, like shapes wise. I think I got a new TV as well. This one. That's actually quite a nice scale. Look at that. But no, we can't turn it on. Where'd you get your ideas for different house designs on House Super? I watch quite a lot. My girlfriend's really massively into house renovation shows, but we watch quite a lot of stuff like that, just generally. So like grand designs and that sort of stuff. I'm still not massively keen on this table. I'm gonna get rid of the rug because I feel like Razzle just didn't. I was looking for Razzle's support and she didn't. you just laughed. I was relying on you, Russell. You let me down. Alright, let's go with something boring then, shall we? Let's go with like a boring one. For boring's sake. There we go. Much more placid. I feel like I could have made that rug work. I'm just saying. Just saying. I really wish they'd do some stuff with this. I posted in the Discord the other day that there has definitely been some updates to the workshop stuff. So I will show you and prove that point to you right now with a modded asset. Where was it? Which one was it? Maybe this one will work. Oh, these guys might not react to it, but there is I noticed the other day, working on the retro house competition. Hope everyone's getting on with that. All right, it looks like everyone is that's involved. But yeah, I put a shelf down that was a workshop asset, and all the buyers piped up about the fact that they noticed it was they noticed it was a set of shelves. It doesn't work either. So that was kind of cool, because that's an indication that because it was tagged right, they have actually set it up. I can't remember which one it was, but it was one of these. Okay, if you say you could make it work, I challenge you to make it work. The rug, it's gone now. No, you had your chance. You all had your chance. I took it away. You all poo-pooed my rug. Hey, Mrs. T, how you doing? Dun, dun. I want some plants. Decorations. Plants. Have we had anyone do plants on the workshop yet? That's kind of huge. We have. I have done some. Well, Dennis has done some stuff as well. We didn't poo-poo your rug. I feel like you were chief cheerleader of rug poo-poo team. Actually, I have to say, feel like one of my trusted and reliable mods was chief poo-pooer of my creative choice of rugs right here. Hey Jiggy Chops, how you doing? Welcome. Oh, hold on a minute. When did this happen? Large and small? That's probably been in there for ages, but I never noticed that before. That's super handy. I wonder what that said for a minute. You know when you just scan a word for a second? I won't tell you what I read it as. Right, we need some more of this. We need some more of this teal colour. Just to pop little bits in here and there. It's not quite right, is it, that sofa? It's a little bit off. It's off enough to clash as well, which is a bit of a shame. We're lacking lights down this end, aren't we? the modder give the item tags the buyer like the same in-game items. Yeah, but that hasn't been working, Dennis. That hasn't been making any difference to what the buyers do up until this point. When it first came out, there was none of that was happening. Because I kind of covered that bit in my video. I was like, it doesn't seem like any of this stuff is making any difference to whether the buyers. And I haven't seen it on everything. I certainly haven't seen it on everything, but they're reacting to things like shelves for sure. That's the only one I've seen it on. That's going to be really bright, isn't it, if I do that? Yep. But yeah, there's still no like being able to do lights and things like that. Although I do keep seeing people add lights that don't work. Okay. Yeah, and stuff like this as well. Obviously that's not like, that's a telly. So it's not going to work as a TV because doesn't have the interactivity that we get from the normal ones. But it's all good stuff. We want stuff and things now. Accessories. Just needs to be that these categories are the same as the other categories. That would be so handy. Half wall capping block. Paper. Definitely. Probably that weird blonde buyer guy that always gets aroused by tons of shelves for all his books. He seems to say needs to nothing else. He seems to need nothing else, just shelves, tons of shelves. Yeah, he's the one that's a bit of a creepo, right? He's like, I need the shelves for all of my magazines or something, doesn't he? I'm off now, Tove. Sorry I can't watch the full stream. Going to get some sleep to try and get myself better. No worries, Stacey. Hope you feel better. Stay positive and stuff. Didn't you, Lisa, use a TV with a screen on one of your flips, or did I dream it? You definitely can't turn on any screen, so it could have a flat texture. So a modder could create one with a it could have a picture on it, but it wouldn't be one that you could turn on and off, which would be fine. Like, I think it would just being able to have it permanently on would be fine. Let's go right to the bottom. What about this rug? You're all going to hate this rug as well, aren't you? Whoa! No. Wish the workshop items were easy to find in the tablet. I forget half the time what I have. 100% agree with you, Cheeky Chops. I 100% agree with you. I've said this right from the start, and I really, really hope that they change it. But there will very quickly become more items in this list than there are in this list. They all need to just be in one list. Like, I have no problem with this category, but it's super confusing when you go from this category to an entirely different set of categories over here. Doesn't make any sense. Put them all in one list. You could have a toggle. It is constant scrolling for items because you never know what they're called. %, agree. It is kind of the payoff of, yeah, because a lot of these like futuristic. What's that? Occasional. It doesn't make any sense. None of this makes any sense. I mean, I pretty much just scroll. I'm always pretty much just scrolling around and like, oh, that one's cool. I'll grab that one. So I hope they'll change engine once they have a bit more financial options. Currently, they use Unity engine, and since Workshop, the game runs worse than a high-end game does. That's the Workshop assets, though. I think would be my theory. It's very difficult for them to restrict the number of polys that are being used. Might be a bit random. I clicked beds and half of them are not there. I made light mod for the workshop, but it cannot be turned on and not as good as ones in the game. Yeah, it's that sort of stuff would be super cool if they did something about that. I think it's difficult though. The only way I can imagine them being able to do that. Coffee table is going to be a challenge here. Is that they give us existing assets that can be updated. So, yeah, allow you to download an existing thing and then change that. Just looking to see if any of these will kind of work. So if you can download an existing television and update the asset for it, but I don't know, because then you've got the behavior kind of already built into it. Those coffee tables nest. Oh, do they? Oh, I didn't realise that. That's cute. I still don't think it's going to work, but we shall see. Kind of. Actually, that's not too bad, is it? That's cute though, isn't it? That's kind of cool. It's a bit random. It needs a square one. It just needs a square one, unfortunately. The thing is, like if you look at the way I'm doing stuff, you know, I'm searching and it becomes irrelevant whether that thing is an original asset or a workshop asset, because I'm just searching. That's going to be the case with most of the time. If you've got loads of assets, you're going to end up searching. Not that. Did I already look at this one? But yeah, there's tons they can do with this new workshop stuff. So I'm not personally massively concerned about the performance side of things, because typically that always happens in mods, and it just means that eventually people, you know, workshop items are always like community moderated, aren't they? Because it just means that people won't use it, people won't favorite it, and then that's it, falls off the radar basically. I think maybe it was this. Let's see. Now these guys on the left aren't doing anything, but that was definitely the item I put down, and all the buyers reacted to it the other day. You put alarm panel. Come to Balcom's. Alarm here is to leave light on. So the Teffies. What's the Teffy? I old book. Has anyone used the outside walls with windows to build a new building? And if so, how do you put a roof on it? I have sort of tried. It's quite difficult at the moment still. I have looked at it a few times. Yeah, it's still very difficult because it's well, for one thing, not all this, like, people's sets are different. Actually, those are probably nicer, aren't they? So it's quite difficult when you're doing it to work out whose set to use. I started and I had a few problems, and yeah, it was still was painful. Just different painful, because you can't do the stuff like, you can't do the magic stacking trick with anything from the workshop. It doesn't work. So you're a bit screwed on that front. That looks a bit like a... It's a shame I can't put that inside there. There's loads of these magazines on the workshop, by the way. They're kind of cool. For this sort of clutter. Yeah, it would be nice to be able to access in-game textures. I agree. I think that would be a big difference, but I'm not sure if they can do that, or if they have any intention of doing that. I've got tiles up there. I don't want tiles. I don't want tiles up there. I've got tiles up there. Oh, we hadn't finished fixing this, had we? And there's a cupboard still that I haven't fixed. Thief. Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes more sense. I probably should have been able to work that one out. My bad. So let's go back to Ozcave for a second. So, has he taken out the corner shelves? Or the corner cupboard pieces? Oh no, there we go. So, I think I had like that. And then maybe just a normal one. Oh, it's this now, isn't it? That's going to take a bit of getting used to. So Lisa was greatly concerned about where we put our cereal last time, so I think we've found a little slot. Put our cereal up in there, hopefully. Yeah, some things like I guess it's the trouble with doing any of this stuff as a modder is that you're always like, okay, so do I continue doing more for this one, or should I move on to another set? Because you could just like another color variant of this, or could you do which are the upper doors? What did I use there? Which was it? Does that not go up there? That one seems to be the floor one. Oh, it's these. Okay, so cabinet door. Ah. That's confusing. What? Okay, how do you identify which one is an upper one and a lower one? Does it? It probably actually says it. I'm confused now. I thought I used the same cupboard door piece up the top. Oh, that one works. L. Upper says cabinet. Oh, that one said with shelf. Oh no. Cabinet shelf. Does that go inside the... Oh, maybe this would have worked down there. Hold on, hold on. Oh no, it needs to be attached to a wall. Yeah, sorry, I'm being dopey. I see it now. It's a shame that can't be turned vertical. That would be handy, just for random things. But yeah, it'd be cool to have like some glass cupboards. Oh god. So left and right. That's gonna be too narrow, isn't it? Huh. Okay. Oz K cab. Wish they would fix the wallpapers with black stripes going through them. What, like glitch, like a sort of glitching? Yeah, I've seen that before. Oh, there's no. Yeah, it would have been nice if there was a piece that would work there. I guess I could just shorten the cabinet. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, so we've got 25, we've got 25. So we want a 50. Oz K cab. We want a 50, that's it. A 50. Let's move it all over a touch. So it sits a bit more centered in there. That's better. So left. No, left. Oh, I see. Left has got the left. I see. It just means what side the handle's on. That's better. Yeah, so something like that would just be a bit more interesting if it had glass on it. But we can put like glasses and stuff in here. Do I actually have cornflakes? I don't know if I did get them. Cornflakes are in my interior design set. Here you go, Lisa. You're welcome. Have I got any other cereals? So what were they under? Like accessories or something? Oh, let's carton milk. Another one. More cornflakes. It's been months now. I keep asking them on Facebook. I bet they think I'm a loony. What have you been asking them? Oh, the wallpapers. Yeah. I think they're a bit. I think they're just a bit. I think at the moment they're probably just a bit wishing they didn't have they didn't have to deal with that at all. Not because of your comments, but just people in the Facebook. Hopefully it does improve though. Hopefully it just improves. Yeah, I think it looks better that way. Don't be mad, but I don't like cornflakes. Well, you're wrong. You're welcome to your opinion, but it's wrong. Cookbooks. Oh, I've forgotten I got these. So you do not like cornflake cakes? So like crispy cakes, basically. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I've got one of those obligatory ferns already, so we'll put another one on the table. I do like kitchens, I have to say. I quite happily just do kitchens all day. All the rest of it gets a little bit more tricky, but I quite like kitchens. Quite like doing kitchens. Crunchy nut corn. The trouble, do you know what the trouble is with crunchy nut cornflakes? There's one specific. The trouble is, they taste too good. That's what the advert says. The only cereal I like is Nesquik. Nesquik's not a cereal. How is Nesquik a cereal? Nesquik is just a brand for one thing. Nesquik just do like milk and stuff, don't they? Old suitcase. Oh, I like these. I forgot I'd got these boxes and stuff. What can I put up there? Bowls. Stack some bowls in there. Yeah, milkshake. Oh, come on. Stack it up. Stack it up, game. Why can't I put more than one bowl in there? Sveinhold. Why can't I do that? I'm not stacking. I'm not gonna. How am I doing this? I can't be. How am I gonna get all the way up there? Maybe. I've taken my light out from underneath as well. Europe countries, we have them over here. What, so Nesquik is actually a cereal? Not just called Nesquik though, surely. It's called something else, isn't it? Like Nesquik. So Nesquik in the UK is just a brand. Yeah, they make milkshake and they make some cereals. I can't think of a cereal they make though. But how can I get? Oh, okay. So Nestle makes Nesquik. I think Nesquik used to be like a pre-mix, like a powdered milkshake. Oh. I wonder if this will work. It's not going to work. I don't get why I have to do this for bowls. Surely bowls work, doesn't it? Bowls I thought worked like plates. Oh, maybe. Oh, crap. I knew I was going to do it. I could just feel it coming. And there's my little stack. The irony. My little stack of plates. So whereabouts in the world are you, Cheeky Chops? I can't remember. I'm sure you've said before. You always laugh at my misfortune. Look how much easier it is to fix with this awesome mod. Was that not just awesome? Oh yes, I remember. I do remember. I remember you talking about this the other day, Mallorca. I feel like these bowls are supposed to stack, aren't they? Obviously don't. Right, try not to do it again. Maybe there's a different type of bowl that does. Round salad bowl, dog bowl. Put a dog bowl in. Oh, that's huge. Got a little corner somewhere? Not really. Well, there's no dog bowl then. Alright, let's just put some cups up there then. This is a mug as well, by the way. This is a mug, this is a cup. Different things. Weak. Have you not got the creepy people? No, I haven't added the creepy people. I don't like the creepy people. I don't like them. They're weird. They're weird, creepy, weird people that lurk around your house, especially the little baby. I don't want the little baby in my game. I don't remember seeing that before. Trophy cupboard. Kitchen. No. Kitchen. Yeah, not for me, that one. Not for me. This lady seems to have gone a bit quiet as well, doesn't she? She absolutely blitzed. Made so many mods. Made so many assets when the workshop came out. I think she seems to have stopped. Alright, I think that's probably enough. It's getting a bit cluttered. That's something, a little bit of something. This is looking alright. Crackers had them looking in the windows like peeping toms. Yeah. Not a fan. Not a fan. Just a bit weird. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that they've managed to do that, but no, not for me. What are we actually looking for here? So we've got this yellow and the green, or the. You wouldn't trust that up there? That's fine. It's a fine. That's like a Le Creuset, isn't it? It's lifetime guarantee anyway. You're golden. Doesn't matter. Cast iron. It'll probably, if it fell, it might. Well, are you saying you're worried about it falling and like breaking the kitchen? That's more likely. Like cracks the worktop or something. Right, I need to pick a picture. Pick some pictures. Those are quite nice. Nah. What sort of shoddy workmanship are you getting? To get a better, he needs to get a better person in. That's what's happening. Oh, I like these. I haven't used these before. I think these are. I want to say these were from Urana. I think she did. Oh, I don't really have a lot of space though. Everything's a bit cluttered. Guess we could have them over here. 'Cause, 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 Yeah, exactly. I think that's what I think. I think Lindsay's watched too much. Like, what are those old crappy old TV shows that everything was made out of MDF? Tommy Walsh, or that's Ground Force, isn't it? I'm not sure about these pillars yet. I think these pillars are going to have to change. A bit boring at the moment. I couldn't possibly comment on Spanish builders, but and neither on, but some. Yeah, it doesn't matter what nationality. A nationality is irrelevant, and it's not casting aspersions on builders. It's just casting aspersions on people in general. Safer just to cast a broader brush across all people. Some people will be really good at it. Some people will be budget merchants. I fear that Lindsay is worried because she's got a bodgy kitchen. Imagine the weight of like all the different cups and saucers and everything in there. It's quite heavy. It'd have to be able to handle quite a heavy weight. You're not saying anything about the workmen over there. No, 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 no. That might be nice. There's nothing wrong with a bit of asymmetry sometimes. My dad used to be, well, my dad was a builder. And my dad, I think I might have said this before, this is, so everything was put up. Like at work, he was pretty good. Everything was pretty thorough. Everything was well made and stuff. Any home piece of DIY was always made with all the odds and sods that he had left over. So you'd like take something apart and there'd be a short screw and a long screw put in a hinge, like two different length screws. One would be a flathead, one would be a Phillips. Just whatever he had left over, knocking about on the van. That's what he used. Never got enough pictures. I always want more. Those might be okay as well. They're really good. Actually, never had one say mañana yet. Mañana, mañana. Oh, I thought I was crashing then for a second. Don't. They feel a bit small, don't they? I think maybe I'll get rid of that one. I'll go a bigger one. Clearly I'm pining for sunshine and outdoor spaces, not you. Yeah, that one's better. It's coming together. Just needs a few more bits and pieces here and there, and then I think we'll be moving on. Have the pictures in the game got bigger now? They seem huge. No, you can. You've always been able to fill a whole wall if you wanted to. If you wanted to take a picture and make it a whole wall, you've been able to do that. Always been able to do that. 2.74 is the height of a wall in the game. Right, what else does it need over here? Waste paper basket. Oh, it needs something on there, like a lamp. Don't know, normal ones, not the ones, not the pictures we put in. Oh, what, the like in-game ones? The non-custom ones. There's a lot more of them. I don't think they're bigger than they were. What was I doing? Lamp. Yeah, no, I don't think they've changed. I think they're the same. I don't think it needs much more. I feel like this needs something. I need to do something with this. It's quite clean looking anyway. Quite nice, and the rug is definitely better, even though you all poo-pooed it. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're not. They never get. Oh, that's, you know, that is pretty big, isn't it? Actually, that's quite nice. That. Ooh, quite like that. Hmm. I've never looked at that as like a wallpaper before. Hey, Zoovy boy, Zoov boy, welcome, welcome. I wonder if I can make that work. Oh, you can't change the size of it though, can you? So it's only. Oh, I wish I could. I wish these could be adjusted. I do quite like that, but I want it. I'd want it to be able to fill the whole wall. And I don't think I'm going to be able to do that without it looking weird. Huh. I'd have to adjust everything. No, I don't think I can do that. Cool though. I've not really looked at these very much before. Paint the in-game paintings. What are they under? I wish that would work. Still don't think that should work. Paintings. I should be able to click on this. It clicks and it just goes back to here. So it's under decorations, pictures and paintings. Yeah, I don't really. I think that's always the problem that I have with them, is that I kind of want them to use them as. That's pretty cool, actually, isn't it? Not that, but not that, but something like that. We'll have to bear this in mind. Maybe we can use one of these as like a full wall thing somewhere. Let's put a random cat in. Just got to have a picture of a random cat. What do we think? Do we think it needs more? It still feels dark in this corner. go one more. That's better. It just starts to lag the game out though. You have to be a bit careful. It does start to laggy. Get a bit lag. Right, and then I need to do something with these pillars because they are not, I'm not happy with them. So what have I used there? So that's the white, I think that's the grey, and then this is the grey as well. Can't remember if I made those pillars white. My guess is that you're probably white. I think I've made them white. They just don't look very white. So we could use the like really super bright things, whatever they're called. Like these guys. Oh, is that not going to go on there? Huh. That does something. Doesn't go over the, it won't go over the skirts. We've had this problem before. It won't go over the moulding. That actually just looks like it's lit, doesn't it? It doesn't make sense that that one's in there. Is it just looks like a bit of shading. Outside my house right now there is 1 meter of snow. Awesome. What are you doing in here? You should be playing in the snow. Unless it's freezing cold at night, which is probably better to be inside watching the stream. Yeah, there's a lot of people in the States got snow at the moment, haven't we? We've just lost ours. We had snow recently, but it's just gone. A few people in the Discord saying that they've had snow recently. Right, I think we'll move on from this, unless anyone has got anything screamingly urgent they think I'm missing. Right, Agent M wants us to go into the basement. We'll have a little look. I just think this is just going to be hell. It's going to be hell down here. We were talking about knocking this through, weren't we? And making it like a... But the thing is, if I knocked it all through, it really isn't that practical to use as like a bedroom, because it's like going to be one big long corridor. I don't know. I feel like it's hell. This is going to be a corridor. No, I don't know why I'm doing one of these. I never know what I'm going to do down there. Right, so we've got a master bedroom. We've got another bedroom. And then a bathroom. The bathroom's pretty small. Huh. We agreed that it's a challenge to keep the walls. We did. This is true. I'm just not really sure what I'm going to do with it down there, to be honest. Sorry, I'm having to move around because of my god-awful chair. Oh, it's so uncomfortable. Ugh. A hile or hile. I'm happy with that. I think that looks nice. So I could do this bedroom. Let's do the bathroom. Entrance and an office. Just so many little rooms though, aren't there? The trouble is all of these rooms are like corridor rooms. Like this is just a room that you go through to get to another one. This room is just a room that you go to get to another one. But we could definitely make an office down here. I mean, maybe we should actually make it a bunker. Maybe that would be fun. So it is more like a survival space. Mudroom. Mudroom. It's kind of squished. It's kind of difficult, but I'm wondering if maybe we do actually make it like a bunker rather than trying to make it a thing, like a fun thing. Well, trying to make it a rather than trying to incorporate, because the thing is, it's never going to be incorporated into the house because it's got a ladder. What's the other entrance like? We could make it like a... Okay, I've got a bit of an idea. We could make it a place. We could make a move. We could put. I've got a drum kit. We have sort of done this a little bit before, but we could make one of the rooms a music room. Oh, the other thing is, I guess, is you don't actually have to have. You don't have to have the whole thing going through, do you? Huh. Maybe this is what I do. You could block up one of these walls. I'm allowed to add walls. And so you actually make it more like two bunkers. You've got a bunker that you access from inside the house. And then another one that you access from outside. That might be an answer. I think I might do that. So if I put a wall, I'm going to take these out. If I put a wall here, yeah, I think this is what we'll do. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to make this bit an actual kind of fun incorporated bit into the house. This one out here is going to be an actual bunker. It's going to be like a little, yeah, there's going to be provisions and there's going to be a space to hide in and stuff. So that's going to be like a little provisions area, I guess. This is going to be like a little bunk room and stuff. When's the next Seal episode? Planet Zoo, assuming you're talking about. So there's no Planet Zoo episode this week, but next week I will be finishing off the. Well, I think actually the next episode is going to be me starting something new with the seal habitat. So the seal habitat will be finished this week, and the next time you see the seal habitat will be in a zoo. That was kind of the plan. The buyers will only react to bunker part and not the upstairs. Will be angry if no food or survival stuff. I mean the room above where the bunker entrance is. This room I will turn it into an office. Yeah, I guess so. You kind of got to, haven't you? Because you've got to get in and out of it. So you can't put a bed over the top of this. I think this is the thing I don't like. The fact that this door is always just going to be in the room. Got to go. Oh, no worries. Thanks for popping in. I mean, that's the one problem about doing what I'm saying, blocking it up like that. I really don't like the door. I wish I could just get rid of the door, or at least switch the door around the other way. That would be so much more useful. It's just weird, isn't it? It's so weird. Anyway, let's do a bathroom using this floor. I've never used this floor. Do a laundry and a sauna. Yeah, I could do a sauna off of that room. In fact, actually, this could be, yeah, this could be a utility room, pretty massive, or this could be a utility room. Oh, it's just so weird with that. Good idea. Have a secret room in the house. All right, Demir. Good luck with the exam. I hope it goes well. I don't know. I don't know. What do those look like? Oh, they've got that horrible. Need a door that looks like a bookcase, and behind that a secret room. Yeah, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? That would definitely be cool. We need some lights in here. Make a quick bathroom. Toes' classic quick bathroom. If we can get 2 rooms done every stream, then we'll be cooking. We're cooking on gas. Actually, I might just go with a small room, so just go with one big light. So we might go one or two kind of dark rooms. Wes will be during the stream just in time to ask for a spoon. Oh yeah, we haven't seen Wes, have we, at all? Trying to think what sort of time it is for him. We do usually see, we've usually seen him about this sort of time, haven't we? He's often arriving at the ends, isn't he? Towards the end of the stream. Probably is, yeah. And not watching the stream at the same time. $16 people watching the stream. 15 people have liked the stream. So close. Let's not start about Wes and the spoons. just a thing. It's just a thing now. We have to always have the spoons. It's never going to be a stream without. There's never going to be a bathroom. There's never going to be a house that I do that doesn't have a spoon. It just wouldn't feel the same. Comes on, asks how long you'll be streaming for. Set my clock by him. Welcome back, Agent M. There's going to be a really small. Oh, this is so no bath in this house. That's not what I wanted to do. This isn't big enough for an ensuite, is it? Nope. Did I miss a lot? I did. You're right. True. But if there's a shared community project filled with freaking spoons and the fun stops for me, I'm totally unhappy with this. Oh no, really? I forgot. I forgot you're in a team. Now it makes sense. Oh no. Which team are you? 60s, aren't you? How is he incorporated? Now I've got a picture in my head. I feel like if I say this that you guys are going to do it, even if you hadn't done it before. Of like flowers made out of spoons on the floor. Like a 60s. Like you could definitely do like a 60s, like a sunflower pattern. Made out of spoons. Oh dear. Funny. Funny. Welcome back, Western. We have moved on to the bathroom. So this is the whole, this is all we've got in terms of bathroom, so sorry Lisa, sorry. Sorry. I was mostly paying attention. No. Here he comes. We've seen him arrive in the Discord. Spoons, 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 spoons. No more spoons. Must put a stop to the spoons. No more ideas about spoons. Here he is. There he is. Fancy seeing you here, young man. Well, I never. You've been playing in the snow. Awesomeness. Did you make a snowman? Your snow duck was epic, I have to say. I was most impressed. I hope you named him Stephen. What am I looking for? Bathroom. Baths and showers. Oh, someone actually, did I grab this? Someone put up a shower. That's not how you spell it though, is it, Toves? Try again. Shower. Yeah, I wanted to see how these worked. Shower in Chrome. Oh, they've just used the same picture. I see. Oh, that's kind of cool. Right, so how do you make that? How do you make that work then? I'm guessing I'm probably missing all the rest of the pieces. Let me have a quick look on the workshop a second. We can do this together. No, that's what I wanted to do. Shower. Oh God, spell. So they've made a shower cubicle, shelves. Oh, so there's no like. This person hasn't made a shower cubicle. Oh, I like that though. Oh, I like that. Glass panel. Oh, there are glass panels, yeah. But is there a door? A glass conservatory panel. Oh no, we're in the depths of the. You made one. Yes, I made one. All right. In Germany, we say, "Wenn man vom Teufel spricht." Speaking of the devil, yes, we use them when we talk about someone who suddenly the person shows up. Yes, we use exactly the same. Talk with the devil. Oh, talk with the devil. That's how you got to say it as well. You're going, Pinsy. Oh, see you, Wes. Bye. I don't know if this is like cubicle. You're meant to say good. I don't know. Doesn't seem like there's an option that's going to work. I mean, I guess I've got glass walls, but there's no door. I guess we could we could just try glass. That one's got like a pattern to it though. I think this is going to have a pattern to it. Let's grab those then. If this was a bigger room, I would never do that on a House of live stream. What, leave? Yeah, wet room, no door. That's what I was thinking as well. But I think these have got like a. Yeah, see, I'm not keen on this pattern. What's the other one like? Oh, that's better. And maybe with some of those. Oh, have I just crashed? Might have just crashed me. Ooh, no. What's the point if you can't see it at all? What's that one like? It's got like a trim at the bottom. I guess that's okay. So if it was that side. Thing is, you'd have a wet floor, wouldn't you? I'm going to run out of room here as well to do this. It's all going to take up a lot of room. That feels like it's too tight. Toilet there, sink here. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like I don't know if this lends itself to this tiny room. It would lend itself much better to a room where you could put like another one there. Do you know what I mean? So if I could have it like that. Obviously that doesn't make sense of a window. Yeah, see these don't even if you could kind of fake it together. And not have them open. I don't know. If you look in most recent, he has made screens. Oh, did I just miss them? Hold on then. I know you can't see anything, guys. One sec. So we think these are the screens. Oh, this is the same person, isn't it? Dark Horn. Okay, good shout. Well done. Just get them all. Why have one thing when you can have 12? Definitely going to come back and bite me on the bum, that, sooner or later. I know it is. Eventually my game's just going to be like, nope. It is kind of cool that you can do it in game without having to log out. That's definitely a cool thing. Just take them all of them. So we could make it. No. So there's those ones, and then what's the other one? It's a dark version. There's a wide. None of these are doors though, are they? They're all just screens. So they're all for this purpose and not for... They're all for like a wet room thing. That one doesn't quite butt up with the other one. I mean, I guess you can kind of just pretend that they are actually doors. We could just do that. Let's just pretend. Let's not tell anybody. Maybe I change the floor in there. That would work better. Change the floor to something else. Working on my flip, missed the show. Welcome, Teresa. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? So if we change the floor, maybe let's change the floor to that. Just in there. Hey Zaron, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Do, do. Do, do, do. What about if I just kind of did like, I don't know, kind of did that with it? Does that look like it's a... Oh, it's got to be... That one's got to be squared. Yeah, it needs a drain too to sell it, that's for sure. That does kind of work though. And maybe if I put the lintels... I don't know if I want the lintels up there as well. He says, and then starts putting lintels in. This is a very painful house to flip. Noting, like trying to think, nothing like trying to think like someone in the 40s and their dreadful designs. I'm sure you guys are doing well with it. It's definitely one of the harder ones. You've definitely got one of the harder ones today. We've got to sort out a date for this, actually, haven't we? So next week I can't do Wednesday. I cannot do the flips on the Wednesday. Well, I could, but it would mean that most of you would miss it because it would have to be in the day. So next week's house flipper will probably be on a Thursday. I think we're gonna have to switch things around next week a bit. I don't know. I'm I'm promised to do something that I have to do on Wednesday. Do not fear, this is not me slowly systematically backing out of my house flipper streams. But yeah, unfortunately next week I have to not. Yeah, I think that can kind of work. I really like the concrete finish. I know a lot of people probably are not a fan of it, but I really like it. Was wondering how you are going to go on with the workshop items. Our list is so long. I think I'm pretty much going to say to everybody what we've done in Team 80. So it's make a collection. If you guys can make a collection of your workshop items that you've used, this is us talking about the retro house. For anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, this is a thing going on in my Discord at the moment. Everybody's making different decades, houses from different decades, and everyone got randomly given a different decade and randomly different teams, and is working their way through those. But yeah, the easiest way to do it would be just for you guys to all put your stuff in a collection, and then I can subscribe to the whole collection. If you do that, there is a button at the top of the collection that just says subscribe to all. So rather than me having to go through everything one by one, I can just click it all. Okay, what were they called then? It wasn't called drain. Was it called vent? Huh, what was it called? I mean, I'm hoping that most of them I've already got, but I'm hoping that most of the assets I'll already have got, but maybe not. Oh, who remembers what that was called? Anybody remember? That works as well. Oh, there's a corner, isn't there? It's actually a corner piece. Floor decoration. Oh crap. Why does that? Oh, okay. I understand why. Inner. I want outer. Oh, it doesn't want to work with the screen. I wonder if I put that down first. Can I put the screen over the top of it? Yep. That's pointless then, isn't it? Because it becomes invisible. That's okay. Right. So you reckon try floor decoration, interior design. Are you saying floor decoration? God, I can't spell tonight. Floor deck. It doesn't seem like it. Oh, what was it called? Hold on, I'm looking at my. I'm looking at my workshop a second. Drain. What was it called, guys? I literally just subscribed to it a second ago. It was by this Dark Haunt guy, wasn't it? Decorations floor cat. Oh, small carousel. Stuff for nightmares. Oh, okay, great. Let's get those as well. Might as well. Basketball hoop. Okay, interesting. I thought I'd put in great. I put in drain. No, that was my problem. We're there. We're there, peeps. Okay, that kind of works. Great. Hey GX, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. I think that looks kind of alright. I don't know if I'd buy it 100% as a shower. I think it. Well, you can obviously not entirely close the door, but I think we're all right with that. Right, so let's get a toilet in here. So you could definitely do a wet room now. So I've got a picture in my head for like a cool wet room, but you need a big house for it. Not a lot of these ones work that well. Yeah, I didn't mean quick as in crap. I didn't say crap, did I? I said a quick bathroom. I've only been doing the bathroom for, I think, for about 40 minutes. If that. Oh, look, I never noticed the plumbing inside. Wait, what? Hang on, what? Has that always been there? You can actually see the like ballcock and everything. Kind of. I've never noticed that before. Has that always been there, guys? Weirdy. Maybe I've just never noticed it. Where did Snowgut go? So Snowdog is not in the Discord anymore, but he is in and out of the stream sometimes. Sometimes in the comments and stuff. He's not actually supposed to be in the Discord because he's too young. So that was the post in the Discord a while ago where I said anyone who's under 14 to let me know, and he unfortunately put his hand up, and that meant I had to kick him out. But yeah, he's been in since then because he said about looking forward to when he's 14 he can come back in again. Bless him. It did feel kind of bad, but I don't think I have any particular kind of duty of care thing to worry about, but yeah, it's Discord's rules, so Discord could shut the server down. Not seen that before. What's that? What's that, Lindsay? Oh, that thing in the toilet. Yeah, weird, right? Yeah, he did take it. I thought he took it extremely maturely. Absolutely. It was very, very impressive. A lot of people would have not taken it like that. And that's a real testimony to who he is as a kid, really. And yeah, I said to him he's very, very welcome. As soon as he's old enough, he's very, very welcome to come back in again. It was. I did feel a bit. I felt what I felt really bad. Well, why I felt really bad about it was because it was the fact that he was honest about it. Because the way I asked it in the Discord was deliberately like, you know, I'm obliged to ask here, and there was nothing really forcing anybody to not to sort of fess up to it. but because he's obviously an honest kid that he put his hands up and was like, yeah, no, I'm not supposed to be here. It's 13-year-old you need to be, not 14. We don't want our ways fretting. Yeah, I think, or what did I say? Did I say that the wrong way around? But yeah, you've got to be at least 14. But all good. As I said, he's very welcome to come back as soon as he's old enough. It's quite nice. I quite like having that mix of ages, to be honest. I don't know if it needs that one. I feel like it doesn't need that around there. It's actually better just to end like that. Yeah, I think I prefer that. This is a little bit squishy, but that's all we can manage, really. It would be cool to see if we get like frosted glass and stuff with luxury flipper. I'd love to know how far along they are. Right, what am I looking for? I can never remember where blinds are. Blinds are always in a place that you don't really expect them to be. They're in here. At least 14, I said. You're at least 14, so that means you're alright. Anyone younger than 14 shouldn't be on Discord. It's not a me thing. It's Discord's terms of service. It's their policy, basically. Weggy. Let's actually go grey. Look. But yeah, frosted glass would be cool, or some way of actually adding frosting to glass. Yeah, listen. I'll say it one more time. Oh, you have to be at least 13. Is that what it is? Is that right, Lindsay? Oh, right, okay. Apologies, I'm wrong then. I read it at the time. I haven't read it again. My memory's like a sieve, so. But no, yeah, you're fine. You're fine, Wes. Don't worry. Don't worry. Any social media? Is that right? Didn't know that. We've got any doors yet? We've got the grey. I don't even know if I want that grey. So that door's going to have to open this way, which is a bit awkward. So grey. Oh, I never get it. I seem to never get it right on the first try. Okay, so that's going to open to there. So sink needs to be here, which is a kind of annoying offset from the window like that. I guess it could go there, but then that's no better anyway. Corner one? They're corner sinks? Bathroom fixtures, sinks. Nope. Sink. Anyone made a sink yet? Aha. Oh, we've used this before, didn't we? I think it's just going to have to go... I think it's just going to have to go there. It's a bit weird, this one, though. Is that really high? That's really high, isn't it? Is it me or is it tiny? It is obviously supposed to kind of float on the wall. What have they got on the picture? They've got it at the floor level on the picture. That's even tinier. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with my spelling? I think my brain's going, guys. I think my brain's going to dribble out of my ears in a minute. Oh, there we go. That's kind of cool. That's really high now. I don't get it. I never understand. Why is the window so high? That's what it is. I'm not crouched. The handle's at my... That handle's in the right place. It's the windows are set too high. Is that what it is? So that's like chest height, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's what it is. The windows are set too high. Because I need to be able to look in the mirror. Strange. All right, we'll put a radiator there. Jam a radiator in. So yeah, we need to decide. As I'm saying, I'm not Thursday. Next week, Thursday is going to be the stream. And then I guess we need to do the end this competition the week after that, whatever week that is, the Wednesday after that. Maybe I'm short, but I don't think I mean, if you look at the handle of this door, that door handle is at the right level. 19 watching, 19 likes. Whoop whoop. I like it when that happens. Because we get to pretend that everybody that's watching the stream has said, yeah, I like the stream. And when I click off the stream and look at the stream, some person, some bitter console playing cretin will have said, no, I don't like this stream. Sorry, shouldn't say that. Yeah, I know. Next Wednesday is already the last Wednesday of the month, but I'm going to have to break the rules, unfortunately. Decorations. No dislikes. Oh, what's going on? Where's my disliker? My notifications haven't gone out, obviously. That's too big. Topper? Oh, it's that. I don't know why it's that colour. But, oh, this has changed. That's changed. That's not what I wanted. I'm sure when I last used that, it was wood colour. Renovation. Oh, is it that? Maybe it was that. Nope. Someone is like-minded with myself. What do you mean? someone who's a as in you like the fact that it's the same number. I know it is not true, but I like telling myself that it is the same. Carpet edge bar. Can I use that? Nope. Big sliding doors. God, I've got so much stuff now. Both unliked and disliked at the same time. Did you both just... You know I can't see it right now anyway. I can only see the likes. When you're live... kindly, YouTube only shows you the likes number. It doesn't show you the dislikes. Someone disliked my 4-minute video, for God's sake. I'm like, it's 4 minutes long. It's 4 minutes long. It's a 4-minute long video. I haven't put the monetization on. It's 4 minutes of me. I've literally condensed this like 3 months worth of work down into 4 minutes. Search windowsill in workshop. Right. I will do just that. Not in there though. Are these the ones with the big... These are the big like casements though, aren't they? Window... Is it windowsill like that? Oh yeah. So I've seen these popping up and really haven't understood what I'm looking at. They feel like they're really kind of... Okay, so... Oh, I guess it's not that complicated. I want the pine ones, I think. I don't want these big casement things. Okay, let's try that. Hopefully that's all I needed. Sill. We both unliked and disliked at the same time. We reversed it again. Huh. Did that not actually... Maybe that didn't install. Hold on a minute. Oh, it's because they've not... Oh, they've given it a really difficult name. It doesn't do... For some reason, it doesn't do like part word searches. So if you do what this person's done and they've done like underscores, you can't find it like this. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be in here. No. I don't want to scroll for everything, game, please. Interior design. See if we can spot it as it zooms past, giving everyone a pleasant journey as it goes. Maybe the video is too short. Well, don't watch the video. That's the point. I don't know. I don't really care that much, to be honest, Dennis. But, you know, if I just... We've talked about this before. It's just that I don't have a problem with people who... Yeah, not everyone's going to like everything you do. There's inevitable. Yeah, people like... Especially when I play more than one game. But it's a 4-minute video. Just don't watch it. But when people hit the thumbs down, I don't know. if there we go, we got it. If people are hitting the thumbs down in order to communicate the fact that they would rather me play something else, don't have any problem with that. Communicate. But usually what happens is that people hit the thumbs down on the video because they just got some issue going down. I mean, that's a good way of telling yourself. Yeah, I mean, honestly, guys, I don't really. It's actually just a bit. It's a bit kind of funny. I don't mind. I don't, because actually, this is the thing as well that people don't really realise that it's sort of perversely. If you watch a video and you do nothing with it, so if you watch a video and you go, "Oh, that was," which is what most of the time people do. Most of the time people like just watch a video and watch it and just go, huh. They don't feel strongly either way. I do it a lot. I don't feel an emotional, like I tend to like stuff that when I'm trying to support someone. And I think people think that a dislike is actually a negative thing for someone making content. It's not. A dislike is actually a better thing than someone just watching a video and doing nothing. In terms of the algorithm, YouTube prefers that. So you're better off if you actually want to communicate to someone something you don't like, putting it in the comments. You're always better off because then the person could do something about it. Anyway. Some mods require you to restart the game, do they? I've not come across one of those yet. Waiting for the new DLC Hasselbar. Hi, Rice Robin. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. There's a value in the dislike button. There really is a value in the dislike button. Oh, this is yours, is it? Awesomeness. These are cool. These are cool. I would say just yeah, just that thing about the name. It's not your fault. It's just the stupid way the game. Because really like that's how you want people to be able to find it, right? Or window. That's just the way the game puts it in there. Stupidness. But if it did like a part word search, you'd get it. But yeah, they work really well. I have seen you've created a bunch of them, and hadn't used them yet. But yeah, those really work. They work really well, and super clever to do them as like modular, so that obviously you can make it as big or as small as you want. Okay, this needs a little bit of. I feel like I'm going to be using these damn floor things everywhere now. Yeah, the search engine is bad. Just call me Robin. Okay, we'll do. This is the trouble. You've got to kind of remember. Often got to remember what everything is called. So I'm now after this little floor thing again, and I think I'm searching using the word floor, but no. Oh, so it's Reese Robin, not Rice, as in like Reese's Pieces. Got ya, Robin. I'll call you Robin. So what were they called? Someone said floor decorate edge. Well done, Lisa. Thank God you're here. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to be using these everywhere. I've got these like transition points because that looks so much better. I don't know why, but it really does. Even though I'm not keeping this floor out here, but it really makes a big difference. You're from Hungary. Welcome, welcome. Welcome into the stream. If this is the first one you've caught of mine, then I'm, yeah, just is generally the vibe. It's usually pretty chill. Pretty chill. Sometimes random conversation pops up. I'm quite slow. I'm quite slow but detailed. Well, not slow as in I'm a bit slow. As in I'm just a bit slow at the game. I dislike video if not what the video is ads. I give a thumb down when I get the option. So if there's, I don't understand that, Dennis. If there's ads on a video, you'll dislike it. Is that what you mean? Or ad? If you're disliking a video because you don't like something that's come up in the ads, you're actually making that more likely that you'll see that, because it counts any interaction as better than no interaction. It sounds weird, but it's true. If you Oh, I see what you mean. Well, it's the same point though, dude. It is the same point. Unfortunately, the way the algorithm works, and this is why people make clickbait videos. So if you go into a video and you yeah, you're completely right. Like, the temptation is to do that, but it's all set up. It's all set up so that actually that helps. If you click on a video and it's someone saying like, "I'm the best house flipper creator" or something, and then you go into the video and they're not doing anything, or they make a crap house, disliking it actually is a good thing for that person's video. It's not as good as a thumbs up or a comment and a thumbs up, but a thumbs down is better for that person and encourages more people to see it, and actually gets better ad revenue for that person, because it's engagement. It's a demonstration of engagement. And not like, unless you make stuff on YouTube, people don't realise. That's why, like, dislike is not a bad thing. It doesn't discourage anyone from doing that. Just ended my 4 hours farm together gameplay. Nice. How was that? Then we'll leave that one. In fact, we might go dark with this. I think we will. Don't like disliking a video. If I don't like it, I close it RCP. Don't see much point disliking. Could hurt their feelings unless they're a butthead, and I just leave it. Yeah, same. It takes a lot for me to dislike something, and yeah, if you know it works, it's not worth it. Any level of engagement that you're giving that video helps it be seen by more people and gets the person paid more money if they've got ad revenue on it. So it seems counterintuitive, but 100% what Teresa's saying is right. If you don't like a video, don't do anything with that video. Just leave immediately. And you can say don't recommend and stuff like that if you want to do that. That's all right. But yeah, clicking the dislike button doesn't do anything. But people don't do it. That's why people don't do it. I don't think people do it to give genuine feedback. And I actually get... It's pretty unusual, but... Joe, it's actually quite useful for someone that's making stuff to get feedback. And the thing is, people... I think... Like the sentiment behind not wanting to hurt someone's feelings is totally right, and I do exactly the same, and it's always a thing that people are nervous of, but again, it's super useful to hear. It is super, like, you don't have to do it in a douchey way, but like if something's not great with a video, like, I do this all the time. I think it's a thing that, likability gets you to an extent, gets you like, accepted and stuff. But in order to get better at stuff, I mean, I don't know. This is not necessarily always the case, and not everybody is like this. Some people will some people will say that they'd always rather just hear positive feedback. But if you're trying to, like, if you're someone like me trying to you're trying to still kind of trying to learn what you do, then someone telling me, like, especially if I ask, like, I quite often will say, ask people's opinion of something in a video, and it's not in order for me to, it's not even necessarily for me to kind of go, oh right, I've done a bad job of that, but it's for me to learn and get better. Personally, I always think constructive feedback is more useful than no feedback, if that makes sense. It's a bit, but I completely get the point. I do the same. You're always a little bit worried about it being construed as being, someone might get upset or something, but that's just the way you do it, isn't it? Isn't that just the way you speak? Isn't it just the way you type the comment? It's also just I'm not saying this for by no means, hopefully you guys know me well enough to know that I'm not saying this for you guys to do anything different, because I don't really personally need anyone to do anything different. Like, I'm happy with what I'm doing. Everything's growing generally in the way I want it to grow. I don't mind it growing slowly. Obviously it'd be nice for things to grow, for it to be quicker and stuff, but it's not like, I'm not saying this for, I'm saying it because it was an interesting topic of conversation that came up, that Dennis was saying that I think it's quite common that people think, a dislike is a demonstration of not liking something, and it doesn't quite do what you think it does. But no, I'm not asking you, certainly not asking you to spam the comment section, but it does make a difference. It 100% makes a difference. It also just makes a difference in terms of kind of, well, for me, it personally makes a difference in terms of if I'm looking for your thoughts on something or your feedback on something, 100% that is useful to hear. It's always more useful to hear where you could do something better. I give dislike to video when the title does not, I missed that as it moved, does not match the video subject. I'm not sure you're quite getting what I'm saying though, Dennis. You're giving a dislike in order to you think, I get what you're doing. You think you're giving a dislike to discourage that video, that person from making that video. What you're actually doing is the opposite, because any feedback, a negative or a positive, is a positive. And in terms of disliking every ad, then it's the same, unfortunately. I've spent my career working in marketing technology, a lot of it, I know what I'm talking about. It's engagement in an ad, even if it is a dislike, is better than no engagement. It's got your attention, you've noticed it. If you just passively consume that content and you don't notice it at all, that marketer's not done their job. It's not always the way that people are they're not trying to get, they much rather get a thumbs up, but any engagement is better than no engagement. Which is why there's so many people out there that make clickbaity content, because it works. So when I make you hit the dislike button on my videos if you watch it. I mean, it's everyone's prerogative to do whatever they want. But I'm purely making the point because it's interesting that I think that I was making the point because I think Dennis misunderstands. I think most people do misunderstand what. Yeah, it's a bit like people think. I've ranted about this before, but it's like when you post something on Facebook, people think that all their friends see it. They don't. They don't see it. Facebook chooses who to show it to. They choose a small percentage of your friends to give that a chance, and it will show to a very small portion of people. And if those people engage with it, be that a thumbs up or a thumbs down, then it will show it to more people. And that's the same with everything. It's the same with YouTube as well. So my almost 3,000 subs, they don't all get the chance to see my video. YouTube chooses a small group of them, tries the content out, and if it gets some engagement, it will try it with more, and it will continue to do that. It's not all just so everybody doesn't have it on their feed all the time, and it just needs to be scrolled to find. It's not like that. It doesn't do that. If I can tell they're really shy and just trying to open up or learn, or if it's a younger kid just getting started, I can hate the video but will still give it a like. Maybe I'm wrong, don't know. No, I'm 100% the same. But I'm 100% the same, Teresa. Someone can do something I sometimes will give just a thumbs up or something sort of encouraging. Yeah, exactly. That is kind of the same. That is true, Lindsay. That was sort of my original point. The person who thinks they're giving me a disservice by putting the thumbs up every time. I mean, it doesn't really. I mean, I'm sure. I'm 99.9% sure the people that do those things are either people that are just a bit. If they're not happy, they're just not happy, and they're just trolling, because that's what people find. Sometimes people find amusing. Or they're people that they're like, because I play more than one game, someone that likes me playing House Flipper, or someone that likes me playing Planet Zoo, just thumbs down on the opposite. This is sort of why you should you just never really pay them any attention. Just don't ever really pay attention, because it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't hurt you. Oh, I wish. How can I? I'm struggling with that one. Dayam Kukau Kuaku saying salute. Do you still watch other stuff? I watch people all the time. I'm like, I never watch telly compared to the amount of stuff I watch on YouTube and Twitch. I have to say, I don't watch an enormous amount of people playing the same games that I am that often, because I'm playing them a lot, and so I just get a bit. I don't want to get oversaturated. Have we got any plants in here? I can't remember. Did I already look for this? We've got tea. Amy fixed. Right. Interesting. How am I ever going to find that? What else do we want in a bathroom? We've got a mirror. Tropical flower set. Oh, cuteness. That middle one's dead. Do we think that middle one grows? It's just a soil pot. Oh, crap. Well, I do that anyway, Lisa, regardless of whether I'm watching other people. That's a shame, because that looks like it'd be really cool. Do we think we just need to water it or something? Lacking water. I think if ever there was a time to have an excuse to not know what day of the week it was, It's been the last, what, year and a bit. I think we'll just go. I think we'll just have to go with these. These are kind of big though, aren't they? Right, where was that set of shelves? I got a set of shelves somewhere. Renovation, hopefully. Oh, we could use the pocket door for this actually, couldn't we? That might work. Yeah, maybe let's do that. I do like these, have to say. Super cool. And they don't, it doesn't really matter that they don't function. What else have we got here? Accessories. Bathroom. Yeah, we don't have any towels or anything yet. Do you ever think about the people who read these comments and are not in your Discord? They'd wonder what we're talking about half the time. Yeah, to an extent. The majority of people that are the majority of people that are watching the video are not in the Discord. So this has already got this has got, so of the, and we've got what, 21 people watching at the moment, 296 playbacks so far. So that's not, there's loads more people watching. There's always loads more people watching. But we don't talk too much, and that's why I try and generally always try and, if something about the Discord comes up, I try and turn it round to try and explain what we're talking about. It's easy to lose track of that though. It is easy to lose track of that. All right, Weston, take it easy, buddy. See you tomorrow. G and I have planned for when lockdown is lifted. We are going to get a taxi to Chinatown in Manchester and go for some good food. Then we're going to taxi back to the local pub and see all our friends. How nice. Yes, that sounds nice. I'm looking for the toilet roll. Can anyone tell me where the toilet roll is? Toilet. I don't want. This is the one I want. This is the one I'm after. Excellent. And this. Oh, it's got a really big hitbox. Darn. I don't want it all the way. But I guess so. Let's use the black one. Oh, there's only wood. Oh, okay, fine. Love your videos. I'll watch this when I get back from work. I never get to see you live as time zone, and I'm from Australia. I hope. Thank you, Molly. Appreciate it. Apologies you can't make it on time. It's always kind of, I do always feel a bit bad for the time zones are always a tricky one. It's always a bit of a tricky one for lots of different things because the daytime streams that I do obviously don't have anywhere near as many people watch them, because I pretty much miss out on a big chunk of the US time zone. But thank you very much, Molly. Appreciate it. What was the other thing? I was looking for this shelf, wasn't I? I was looking for this shelf in here. There's just no way of avoiding having to scroll through every damn thing. Oh, I could use the glass ones. Yeah, I might do that actually. Do you want a spoon? Oh, Dennis, you had to do it. You had to do it. I thought we might get away with it. I thought we might get away with no spoon. But no, you had to do it. Hey, Frankie. You have. We're not far off of done, to be honest. Pretty much finishing up. We're finishing up the bathroom. I'll show you around in a sec. I'll show you what we've done progress-wise. So we've got this guy. This is kind of the main bathroom. So we made this custom shower out some workshop bits, which is kind of cool. So this is this is a thing from the workshop now. You don't have to be a midget. You can actually shower in the game. Woo! And we finished the living room area as well. So we've done this kind of fun. I think it's kind of fun. I'm pretty sure I've used that color combo before because that cushion always means I end up with that. How did you enjoy Frankie Day? I was saving it for the end of the bathroom, so you can't get mad. Bless you. We'll get there. Don't let me forget. Right. There's other bits now, aren't there? There's other like shampoo. Is there other shampoo? Why can't I spell? No, I thought someone had done other shampoo stuff. I actually quite like the glass. I do quite like the glass one. Only really because in real life I've got a glass shelf. Is that another one of yours then, Jay Hansen? I definitely will use it at some point because it's a useful thing to have. Someone needs to make is one of those like wire mesh ones, but with all stuff inside it already that like hangs, or a sucker one. I hate those in real life, but that'd be kind of fun. Most people watch first part of my video. How about you? Video wise, yeah, you're always going to get more people in the first like couple of minutes than anything else, and then you can sometimes you see little peaks and ups and downs and stuff. So when I do, not so much on these because people are in and out all the way through these, but on the like Planet Zoo ones, you'll see people peaking again at the like cinematics or peaking again at the end of the speed build, that sort of stuff. But yeah, you'll always get that to an extent, Dennis, because the thing is, people, sometimes it just it's auto starting a video, so that's not necessarily even anybody watching it actively. I've noticed it doesn't lock up anymore when accessing imported pictures. I know, good stuff, right? And I've got loads in there now. I've got tons. I'm trying to exit that without it breaking. I've realised I haven't saved in ages. Really tired having just got back from work. Fair dues. Just wish I didn't have to spend so much time scrolling through these things. Looking for little tiny things that I've definitely put in. Yeah, time for a chill. Appropriately appeared. What else? Soap. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Stuff like that. I'm sure I've got loads of those things. Maybe it's under deodorant. So, interior design, accessories, bathroom. Interior design, accessories, bathroom. There we go. History learned. Silly putty was invented in the 40s along with the Viewmaster. See, that was an educational flip. What's a Viewmaster? Is that like a telly? Or is it an Etch-a-Sketch? Oh, toothbrush holder. Nice. It's really chilly outside where I live. Yeah, it's been cold for you for a while, hasn't it now? Is it snowing still? OMG hair. The kids thing that shows slide and spins round the wheel to the next picture. Huh. I don't know what that is. I probably do. With the clicky button. I don't know that. So we always had, I'm not going to do it there, but we always had like bottles of stuff. Like we always had a bottle of bleach down the side of the toilet. Flick round with a little clicky button. I don't know what this is. Oh, that's nice. Doesn't fit up there. Not on the back of the toilet. Yeah, put a pickup for me in the Discord. Oh, it doesn't kind of go right at the edge. Okay. That's alright though. You put a slide in a viewfinder and then click a button to go on to the next slide. I don't know this. I don't think I know this. All I'm seeing is a picture of, in the Discord at the moment, all I'm seeing is a picture of Wes's snowman. Oh dear, hold on. There's a picture of Wes's snowman. Oh, I do recognise this. Okay, I do recognise this, yeah. I've gotcha. Yeah, he's cute, Wes. It does look a little bit like he's like sinking. Help me, I'm melting. Did you give him a name by any chance? Oh, we're back in. I didn't mean to do that. So I've got toothbrushes already. Fragrances. I've got room for this. There's always room for more. Yes, kind of ish. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Bleach. Can't have a bottle of bleach by the toilet. Oh, it's such a shame that it's got a massive hitbox on it. These two things, just like anyone that's making mods, just make the collisions like as small as you can, because that sort of thing is really painful. It's not the object. Oh, it's probably actually not the object, is it? It's the collision on the toilet, I'm guessing. Yeah, I don't want them all over there. I'm just not going to have them. I'm disappointed he doesn't have a name. I can give you a good suggestion for a name though if you like. It's one of those got one of those kid-proof lids. Look, you can see. Press down and screw. We were obviously that looks extreme though, doesn't it? Goodness me. Putting a lot of bleach down your toilet for using that. No. Stephen the snowman. Right, I think we might be all done. Anything I'm missing in there? Oh, I don't have any towels. Towels on a radiator hook would be cool as well. Because I keep doing these and they don't really work. I don't really have anywhere to put towels. Up there. Not bathroom fixtures. Where are towels? Accessories, bathroom. There. Yeah, it's kind of a bit rubbish though, isn't it, that one? That's like that's a hand towel. I don't like these. I never really liked these at all. There's something a little bit hospital about these. They don't feel like home things. They feel like the sort of thing you see in hospitals or in old people's homes, maybe. We've got to have towels though, haven't we? That doesn't look right either. That's like for laundry. Anything more in here that we need, do we think? What are we done? Quite like that though. I think that's quite nice for a little bijou toilet. Shower. I guess we could have another toilet downstairs somewhere. I think that works alright. I definitely like this shower. I can see there being some potentially cool things. There's only one thing left to do then. Too much time on your hands, Wes, for making a snow duck and a place for it to live. I'm jealous. He's lucky. He's a lucky boy. Hot. Why am I doing hot dogs? Why did hot dogs suddenly pop into my head? Book. This is usually around the point when Lisa reminds me of something that I haven't done. Lisa reminds me of something that I've forgotten, and I'm like, oh yeah, you're right, I forgot that. Right, the obligatory spoon in the toilet. Let's go with the spoon of survival. Oh no, we can't use that one. Have they changed something? I've just deleted all my books as well. That doesn't usually happen. That's true. That's true. They will need some way of doing their business. Oh, why have I made this so far? Maybe they've seen us doing this and they're like, no, we'll make it not been able to. I think maybe it was just the spoon I used. Maybe that's not the spoon. The spoon of choice. Just go with spoon. Couldn't spell. I always love the way when you delete one of those books, but it's just like the rest of them just give up then. Alright then, we'll just give up. Something's wrong. Have I not used this toilet before? Surely I've done this. I'm going to have to just leave it like that. Surely I've done this with this toilet before. Anyway, right, I think we're done there, guys. Let's have a little look-see round there. So we've done... I don't think this needs any more. My favourite thing in here already is this little bar. Gives me great pleasure. We've finished the plumbing that you can see when installing to change the toilet. Yeah, maybe they've updated the toilets. Why would they have done that? I don't like this door. Have we got any new doors? That's going to be under renovation, isn't it? Doors. No external doors. Well, I haven't got them anyway. Maybe we'll just go with one of these. Should be that way round. Right, yeah. So living room, dining room bit. I still feel like that lacks something. It's a bit dull, isn't it? That helped. Oh, I suppose I haven't made the table. That could make a difference. We usually lay the table, don't we? That does help though, to say. I don't think I want to lay the table. I might just do like a cup, like a teacup. Small cup. Oh, there's biscuits as well, isn't there? Cookies. Cookies. Yeah. Saucer. Yeah. Yeah, that's a bit more interesting. Yeah, I noticed you used the. I've noticed a few of your screenshots have had the pocket door in them. I thought it looked really good. House done. Now you can sell it. Bathroom, living room, and kitchen. Don't need any more rooms. As if. As if. I would love to see someone make some plants. Some nice little plants, like some flowers, like table flowers and stuff like that. Like these are all. There's no vases, are there? There's no vases with plants in them, or with flowers in them. These are all plants. There's no flowers. You don't think I've used this toilet before? Maybe. Seems a bit funny though that I wouldn't have done. Nope. Yeah, nice plants and flowers with tiny hitboxes, exactly. Couldn't agree more. Because we don't really have any. Because even look at these, right? We can't get them nicely close together. You have to leave great big massive gaps. And then we just don't use them. I won't end up using that because of that one reason. Yeah, like a bouquet of flowers. Like we've got the vases. We've got these. Decorative plant with vase. I think this is something I picked off the workshop. It doesn't look nice. Night, Dennis. See you, buddy. So that doesn't come up in... Yeah, because they called them vases for some reason. I mean, I can put one on there, but it's just empty. What would have been really cool is if they did those like they did the vases like they did the fruit bowls. So you actually have an option, like a color. Well, it was like almost like a color option, isn't it? Where you get the choice to have flowers in it or not. Because I feel like I don't kind of understand the logic of that really. Of putting, I mean, it's like these. They make, I guess, make a bit more sense, but to put a vase in and not have the option to have flowers in it doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Right, I'm just faffing now, so I think we'll call it. I think we'll call it a day there. I'm still not 100% sure on those two columns on this section. Does it need more light? I'm pretty sure I went to do a light down here. Ceiling lamps. There's just very few of the lights I actually like. That's my problem. I think I'm going to end up using this one again. Ba, 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 ba. I like the pattern that makes, but I'm not sure about it. We shall see. I think the next house you do, you should have a theme going throughout. Maybe a tropical theme or disco theme or something crazy to see what you come up with. Yeah, I mean, I've been talking about doing my own versions of the retro houses, Frankie, because we're doing the retro house thing. So I've been quite enjoying doing Team 80s retro. And so I then sort of thought I may end up just doing, maybe I'll just end up doing all of them. But to do a whole house, I think, is kind of a bit tricky. I don't know. That's why I think it probably works quite well as a team thing like we're doing, but I don't know, maybe I'll do it. I definitely want to do the 60s anyway, so I think I'll do a 60s themed house. But it would have to definitely be a small house. Like imagine trying to do like the Alone Home house as like a massively themed thing. You'd get so bored of it after like 6 streams, 8 streams, 10 streams. Let's put some more tie-dye pattern down. Hey Licia, how you doing? You are coming in right at the end, unfortunately. Different deco for each room. Yeah, but how many rooms could you have? Imagine like what, starting in like 19. So one of them's a cave. There's like a cave room. Yeah, the retro thing. Oh, I've just turned my flashlight on for some reason. Can I sit? Can we sit? Let's have a little sit and a cup of tea and a little chat at the end of the stream. So I don't want to start another one. That's all right, Alicia. No worries at all. You're always welcome to join the next one. I think the next one. So we're probably going to do like a. I think the next one is going to be like a budget thing. So I'm going to set everyone an amount of money. This won't be for like a. Well, obviously we've got to get this retro one out of the way first. But yeah, I think that'll be the thing. It'll be like a house. The whole house has got to be done for X amount of money, and everybody's got the same amount of money in the same house. That might be the thing, and I think that'll probably just be like an individual one. After I gave my 60s profile to Wes, I just kept going and made the entire house. After the reveal, I will post in the Discord to show you all my take of full 60s house. Cool. Look forward to seeing that. Right, I think that is going to be it though, guys. I've finished my tea. My tea's cold. The biscuits have gone a bit dry. The news is just depressing as hell. What is the news actually? Oh, I see a big American flag. Breaking news. Can't actually read what's happening. There's always cookies in the world though. Right, that's going to be it, peeps. Thank you very much for watching as ever. Very much appreciate it. If you're watching this after the fact, very much appreciate it. These are always every Wednesday, but next Wednesday is not going to be a stream. It's going to be Thursday. That was a good point, wasn't it? Well made. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that stuff and things. Apologies I missed last week. As I said, just things come up. But yeah. Yeah, and then we'll be doing the reveal of the retro house in like 2 weeks, or the retro house competition in like 2 weeks. Right, peeps, have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your evening / day / night / morning / whatever. And I'll see you on the next one.